What's up, Wonder Kids? It's FIFA Expert, and today we're back with another episode of the Napoli Career Mode. Today's episode is going to be a shorter one than normal, and at the same time, we're only going to be having two games that you're actually going to see gameplay from. I did simulate a ton more games again, but this is so that we can finish Season 1 as fast as possible. So the two games in today's episode will be against AC Milan in the league, and it'll also be against Fenerbahce in the Europa League, but more on that after the Milan game. You could probably call this game the most important game of the Serie A season, considering we are going to be facing a team that would eventually lead the pack in Serie A, and with us being in second place, it was definitely important for us to pick up as many points as possible from this one. But it didn't seem to go the way that we planned it to go, as AC Milan were the ones to score first. And just like that, in 11 minutes, we had a bit of a mountain to climb. But thankfully, thanks to a bit of magic from Insigne and a bit more magic from Osimhen, we were able to put ourselves back on level terms with AC Milan. And I just realized I keep saying Osimhen when it's actually Osimhen. I should definitely start getting used to his name. But one thing we also got to get used to is us scoring another goal, as we are able to score one more goal in the 80th minute thanks to a Politano assist and a Maxime Lopez goal. And just like that, we were taking the lead against AC Milan. And now all we had to do was just hold our own defensively, remain calm, and we would probably be in a very good position to win the league. But of course, that's not how things go in football, as AC Milan would quickly answer back and they would score in the 90th minute, past added time. So that meant that as soon as we kicked it off, the game was basically over. And we have drop points again at a point where we did not want to drop points. I guess there's just one thing you can't change about Napoli, and that's the fact that we can't beat such teams. Another thing that's been going on are a couple of rumors in the background. This will be very important for the storyline that I'm going to be making for season 2, so I suggest you pay slight attention. Moving on from rumors and a very important league game, the next thing on our agenda was the Europa League. Faced off against Fenerbahce in the first leg, lost 2-1, and Zambo Anguissa picked up a red card, which would be very annoying. We were able to win in the league though, which is a good thing, but again, the league is not really the main focus right now. Europa League is going to be the main focus. Lobotka does step in for Zambo Anguissa because, he got that red card. That kinda is annoying, but I feel like we'll be able to power through, and that's exactly what we're able to do, as we found ourselves on the attack, and we are the ones who are going to find ourselves scoring the first goal, thanks to a Thiago assist and a Herving Lozano goal. Just like that, Napoli is 1-0 up in the second leg, but we're equal on aggregate. Moving on from that, it seemed like Lorenzo Insigne was also given tons of space, and he wasn't he wasn't a man to waste such space. He's able to finish one-on-one against the goalkeeper, and in about 20 minutes, we turned this tie on its head. Just like that, Napoli are now ahead on aggregate. The fun doesn't end there, however, in the first half, as we're able to send Lozano away once again. He does get another one-on-one opportunity. This time he's able to finish it into the bottom left-hand corner with his left foot. And he just proves to us why he is one of the best players on Napoli, and probably one of the best players in Italy right now. And we are able to get ourselves another attack. This time Zielinski is the man being sent through, and he's able to smash it past the Fenerbahce goalkeeper. They just stand no chance against us right now, not when we're on this type of form, not when we have something to prove. And just before the end of the match, Lorenzo Insigne decided to give us one more goal for the road, and the leg ends 6-2 on aggregate. And just like that, Napoli has turned things around. I mean, if you can't do it at home, you gotta make sure you do it away from home, just to give your fans something to cheer about. And that would be the end of the gameplay section of the episode. Moving on to the next round of the Europa League, and we will find out who we draw very soon enough. But other than that, after that, just a few more simulated games. I think this is where I can say goodbye. This is where I can say consider leaving a like, consider subscribing. But it's also the place where I can say, if you don't want to like and subscribe, you don't really have to. But if you don't subscribe, of course, I only ask that you watch another one of my videos. and we are able to find out our Europa League draw. If you look closely enough, you will see that it is Benfica, but if you can't look closely, it's alright. I'll zoom in for you, and that'll be our draw in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Hopefully, we can go all the way in the next episode, but only time will tell. The last game to simulate will be against Latium, but I think I did simulate it in this bit of section. Yes, I did, and unfortunately, we did pick up a 2-0 draw. Not a draw, a 2-0 loss. And just like that, that kind of sets the tone for the last episode of the season, as it seems like we may have bottled the league. But there is still a slight bit of hope. There's still a bit of a slimmer bit of hope. But I will show you the table later on. You will see that had we won that game, we probably would have finished in first place at the end of this episode. But unfortunately, due to my slight error in simulating the game, we only end up in second place at the end of this episode. But it's still promising. 8 games left to play. That's definitely enough time for AC Milan to make a mistake. But this is where I am signing off. I hope you all have a good day. See you for the next one.